Welcome back to another episode of Panther Press. What is it, the third episode for the year? You can see our other host here, Nathan Caton, or Canton as it says on the screen. He's not here tonight. You know what's going on there? We usually talk about Huddy Cam. So
Yeah, we might have to do how's Sources Week been? He, he's got 1 week to go. Christine's ready to go, as we heard last week, and unfortunately, he's been struck down, and it's coming out of all ends. So he's been in bed. So I'd hate to see if Christine actually did need to go to the hospital, who would be driving, because he hasn't moved for 4 days. So. No Huddy update, but a bit of a Source update there. So, yeah.
I'm sure Christine would be real happy if she has to get Uber to
She's
the
driving,
hospital.
driving along, just about ready to pop. She'll be okay.
Hopefully Source gets better for the weekend anyway.
Yeah, well, we don't know if he's going to play either, because if
yeah.
Christine does go, he's basically out. So it's all happening in the Caton household at the minute.
Yeah, that's it. But good to say we're here on behalf of Arana Joinery again, so our major sponsoring the podcast. And geez, I saw some Facebook posts during the week, and geez, some sexy cabinetry there, and nice little kitchens and really nice stuff. So if you're in the market for some new cabinetry and that sort of stuff, go in and see some custom stuff on their Arana Joinery. Check out their socials, their Facebook, Instagram, some really good stuff. And yeah, thanks to Mark down there at Arana Joinery. That gets us into the weekend. Well,
not a lot happened, really, did it?
No, nothing really happened on the weekend. Got the rain, got it called off nice and early on Saturday morning, so that was good for once. We could, you didn't have to sit around all day waiting. So the 2-day game turns into a 1 day this week. Same teams and same opposition, so we'll be getting straight into that.
It was interesting, wasn't it? A lot of the other competitions, including Premier Cricket, played, but I don't know, like the grounds were pretty wet, so I think they made the right call. What do you reckon?
Wouldn't be much fun, yeah, and especially I wouldn't be hit many runs in that wet ground. So.
Well, that brings me to another point. I don't think anyone's making runs out here on the weekend. So
the sand pit.
We've got the sand pit now, so the council, you've got to love the council. We were scheduled a 2-day game, obviously the washout, but we turned up on Saturday and there's just mountains of sand. When were they going to put the sand down? In the middle of a game. They just, unbelievable.
I remember they did that a couple of years ago at the road. They did it, we bowled first, and then the other team got a decent score, and they just put like an inch of sand on the whole ground.
How disheartening is it when you rock up to the ground? You know, you've been hit around all week on a fast ground, it's been sunshine, and they dump sand on you, and you just drop a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you who would never have liked it, would never done that stuff. Bobby DeCoit wanted to say.
Nah, Bobby, he knew how to organise stuff, didn't he?
But anyway, I forget there was actually a game on the weekend. They did get a game in. The Vets did wander down to have a bit of a look there and see Cody in his first Vets game, Cody Morris. He's played first year at the club last year. Probably should be playing if he was allowed. But wandered down, thought I'll get there just after the start and I'll see Cody bat, and he was already out.
Am I right? I know this. Am I right in saying his score of 13 was the lowest score out of all the people that went out?
Or that'd be correct.
I'll tell you what, he should come back. Come back to Cody, come back to Saturday cricket. It's easier, mate. We can't even get a game in the Vets.
Yeah, I know. It is tough to get into at the moment, but yeah, he did. I think it sort of hit him. The bowler hit him in the box and then rolled back onto the stumps. So not a great way to go out. And but he did get one far with the ball, and he did just put the one arm up and run straight down the pitch, Cody style.
In uniform? He was dressed in the Vets uniform, yeah? Like, they all decked out in the same uniform?
No, I don't know. There was a few different uniforms going around.
Yeah, I saw Cody decked out in this one. Just looked very odd. Again, come back to Saturday cricket, I think. It's a message.
Yep, that's it. It's the other sort of thing that we'll probably get into might even be the fines part of it. But so Chris Campbell we're keeping, and very early on, it might have even been the first over. One sort of got him right in the nuts, he was grabbing at him all day. He looked like he was a bit uncomfortable.
Had he had a couple the night before. Maybe he should aim for the middle one.
Yeah, it was a little bit like that. But there's a few other funny ones with AJ was pretty funny. He had a few
Did I see some footage of AJ just working on some triple jumps? Sort of, I saw him really dive deep into the turf and then jump again.
Yeah, he went for the slide. He did chase one to the boundary, went for the slide, and he told me it was just a little bit more wet than he thought it was, and the knee dug in and over he went. But
I hope he repaired his divots. It looked pretty nasty, to be fair.
Yeah, he was lucky he didn't do his knee, but it's still pretty funny because I got that on camera. But that was good. Now we've got some functions coming up, Cam, and you've been pushing them pretty hard, seeing them all over social media.
I definitely have somehow been put onto the committee. So we're going to have a look at the functions. They're going to come up on the screen, and I might just go through a couple. We obviously had the player auction, a good turnout, good success, and obviously at the end of the season we fast forward and we draw the winner on that day as well. But we've got the iPod Shuffle coming up, which Geordie is doing a mountain of work. He's just trying to get people to get their songs in, so make sure you get them into him on Facebook. Then we've got the trivia night on the 30th, and might have a past player coming back to run that, which would be great.
Cody.
Not Cody, but no, Damage. Damien Hart. So I've been on the blower to him, and he said he might do it. So he's pretty good with that stuff. Got the games night coming up in December, but the one I probably wanted to talk about is the 18th of Jan, and it's the 5K draw. So we're going to pop up on the screen while I'm talking, but you can see it there. The 5K draw, $100. Gets you a ticket. 2 people get in. You get food, you get beer, you get wine, soft drink, discounted spirits if you want it. But most of all, you get a chance to win 5K. Yeah. I mean, there's only 200 tickets going to be sold. It's a pretty good odds. Like it's, when else are you going to get the chance to win 5K with those odds? And obviously on that screen there, you saw the QR code. That's on our Facebook. It's everywhere. But we've got a lot of stuff happening. We just got to get behind it, which is great. There it is again, QR code, and jump on board. We'll get those tickets sold.
Yep, should be good. Doing a lot of work. Good work, Cam. Now we're running into our Fig Jam Award.
Yeah, you said you didn't have one, but luckily the Fig Jam Award doesn't take a week off. And even though Sauce is bedridden, he's instructed me.
We've got the head in there.
We're going to see the Fig Jam. We're going to see Fred shaking the Fig Jam Medal Award.
It's probably my favourite one. Yeah.
So this week, it actually goes to a guy who has not stopped talking about Team of the Week, has not stopped talking about running the club, has not stopped talking about just pulling everyone up and just get on his shoulders. I mean, he's not tall, but he said jump on my shoulders.
Stitch up, I don't know.
And Sauce has instructed me to hand over the medal to your good self, James. How do you feel about the Fig Jam Award second week in for the Fig Jam?
Yeah, it's
honour.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I think that's all made up. Everything you're talking
It's definitely not made up. I was here Saturday. I did the right thing. I drove and I gave lifts to everyone. And I just took some notes down, and gee, there was some stuff coming out of you that day.
A few sherbets after, maybe that was a sherbet.
And we could probably add part of the Fig Jam is the Punters Club and you directing people how to tip. So I mean, it's just endless. Fig Jam Award couldn't go to anyone else this week apart from James Tate. So well done, mate. Congrats.
Where is this award?
Well, I think Sauce is. He's got the medal, so I don't know if you want it right now. But we'll get a photo and we'll get it up there.
Yeah. Okay.
Congrats, mate. Congrats.
No worries. Well, if someone could help us out this week on the field, it'd be good too.
Well, talking of Saturday and where you were doing some of your best work, there was a fair bit happened on Saturday, didn't it? You want to take us through that?
Yeah, it was actually really good. Getting told earlier we didn't have to play, so we decided go down to the Stamo, have a Palmer and a pot, and have a few drinks, and then come back here. We had a game, just a friendly game of cards.
Yeah, no money exchange hand, just for the love of the game.
And then it's after a while, old Cole Davey, he's got his back problems at the moment, so he's continuing on with his jimmies, but he's also added into the mix a few painkillers.
It doesn't sound like a good mix.
No, and he was telling some stories, and I still don't really understand what was going on. One of them was about his old Valiant back in the day, his car, the Valiant, and somehow he didn't have a battery strap on there to hold it down. So he's done a U-turn apparently. The battery's tipped over. It's hit the dipstick, and then it's hit a little bowl of fuel, and it's blown up. The car's on fire, and he also apparently had 6 blokes in the back of the car. So
There's a lot to take in there, isn't there? Like, why is the battery loose? And why is there 6 people in a car that can blow up? Cole, what are you doing?
Yeah, so but he swears that's what happened, but I don't really know what's going on. And also, maybe when we put this up on the Facebook page, we get a few comments in the comment section. So Cole thinks there's nothing wrong with this. I had a bit of a problem with it. I thought he was something wrong with him. But you cannot. Cole loves his daughter's Chihuahua exactly the same as his son Matt's kid, so his grandson. And if you're actually a normal person, loving a dog more than your grandson is actually probably a bit wrong.
Well,
so
you've got a dog. I've got a dog. I love my dog. I'm sure you love your dog.
Yeah, but if
I don't know, Cole.
If you've got some blood, that's your blood. I think you'd.
No, I'm with you. I'm confused.
Well,
how many painkillers was he on?
Yeah, I don't know what he was popping a few, but yeah, and then he hit me. So no, it's good night there, Cole. Shut off.
Just gonna sweep that one. Just move on.
No, lucky to be in life, but yeah, it was actually good. Gave us a bit of entertainment. Cole no one had a clue what he was talking about, but no, it was good.
Well, talking of Saturday though, and Punters Club, this is your thing, and it's been an absolute sort of great start.
It's been a roller coaster.
And now we've sort of dipped a little bit, but we almost got there on Saturday, and that was a bit of fun. So tell us about Punters Club.
Well, we had our Punters Club again this week, and we actually got a few more bonus bets, which was good. And we thought, we'll just clean up here, so got to use them. So we ended up having 12 people punt on the weekend, 12 punters. And guess how much we won?
Well, no, but we almost won. We were here. There was probably 15 guys here at the club, and we had to go out the back room. We had to work out the quaddie because Fred put the quaddie on. He had 16%, and I think if one of the top 5 in the last race, we had Fred had the 5 favourites in order, and it was 900 to 2,700. So we just needed one of the top 5.
Yeah.
And
it would have been more like 300. There was a couple of scratchings through, so it would have been a percentage. It probably would have been like, let's just say it was going to be 10 grand.
It probably would have been 10 grand. And then Fred couldn't pick the last, so $0.
Yeah,
Thanks, Fred.
And geez, he's running around like he's the best punter that anyone's ever seen. And
I reckon Fig Jam would have actually been up.
I know. I actually missed it. Should have been Fred, but So. But 0 from 12.
when you get to your peeved off Panther, Sources requested a bit of a tack on at the end. So when we get there, we might have a Punters Club peeved off.
Mate, I don't know. This bloke can't just be giving little tips from his.
Well, Nathan Canton, he's one of the hosts, and he just
but he's sitting on his toilet. He can't.
He's on his deathbed. This is his final wish. Yeah. This is what he wants in life.
But the last thing, so this week we've got Bull and Fred are our 2 punters. We'll have another 5 bonus bet punters, and hopefully, we're still going well. Still got the 13.30 in the bank, so see how we go.
And we just got to figure out where the end of season is. It's probably not overseas by the sound of it, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we've got to do something for sure.
Very nice.
Now moving into our sponsor stuff there. Nath Canton.
Nath Canton. Well, are we going to Peeved Off Panther? Is that what we've got next?
Oh, yeah, sorry, going with that. Rolling in from the punters sort of stuff. We sort of, once again, just rolled into it.
I want to see this. I love this.
Now we're gonna double down here. I think we're gonna double down. We've last week was we talked about our Cody's stupid NFL bet. Took about 3 weeks.
You weren't happy.
Oh, well, it would have been good for one, but it didn't win. And at least with him, at least he follows it a bit. At least he follows a bit. He has a bit of some idea what's going on. And one of our punters this week has absolutely no idea about it and decided that he was going to double down on doing an NFL multi. Now, Nathan Hicks, you are one of the stupidest people I've ever seen. We've just talked about this, and now you're going to get back on there and do an NFL. You've never even watched NFL. You don't even know how they score, and you've cost the Punters Club another $100. So,
well, $600. It would have been $100 bonus. But
yeah, it was $100 bonus, and it cost us again. So, any more blokes do these NFL bets? Oh, they might be featured on here as well.
well, he told me on Saturday morning. He goes, just five favourites, and I'm like, Cody didn't even pick 5, and he knows about the game. So, and what did he get? He got 4 out of 5.
I didn't even bother.
He didn't even look. He was that peeved off.
Yeah. But, you can get stuff. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
Move on.
The Peeved Off Panther extension from Source was, is it true that he may have tipped, and the response back via your message was, how dare you put such a crap bet on? Go again. So he then multied up, and then his leg that would have won, and you cost us $320. Is there some truth to that?
No.
Okay.
No,
well, Source might bring up the message next week. He wasn't happy. He wasn't happy.
You did multi, and that's all I can remember.
I think you're right though. We've got to go big.
Yeah, with the bonuses, like I've worked hard to get these bonus bets, and I just can't have these blokes doing $2 favourites. It's just not the point.
Yeah, got to build it.
We've got 20
very
blokes in
quickly.
there. You want to do a $100 bonus, win $100, and get $5 each. It's no point.
3 drinks at the end of the year. It's not really worth it. No, Peeved Off Panther. Just an extension there.
We're definitely going to really work into this. I'm going to have to, fire right up at someone soon. So
Get the barrel down the
Yeah.
camera. Just, I guess, moving on. Just moving on to a couple other the sponsorship stuff. Obviously, we talked about the fundraiser at the start, but the player sponsorship is still happening, and I don't think I've seen a better deal. $300, you find someone to sponsor you, and basically they go in the draw for $1,000. You get $500, they get $500. So pretty much their sponsorship is paid for. Your fees is paid for. I think we've only got about 10 sponsors, player sponsors at the minute, so the odds are pretty good. So if you don't have one, I would urge you to go out and get a player sponsor. And the other one is the ball sponsorship. Popped up a post the other day. It's a bit of a slow one, but the idea is that we give companies a chance to advertise with us and come and speak to us, and all these things help us keep our fees down and all that sort of stuff. That's the serious stuff. Just thought it's a good platform to talk about it. So
I think now I've got Arana's sponsoring me as well as the podcast, and I think Halfback are doing Nath, I believe.
Yeah, I think Halfback have definitely jumped on, which is great. For thank you to Ricky.
Yeah.
We've got Dozzy, we've got Bolts. We've got a lot of companies jumping on board, and they're a chance to win $500 for themselves. So what a deal!
I don't know about Halfback. They jumped on board with Nath. Nath didn't have a great start to the year. They also jumped on Jakey Balfour, South Belgrade there, and he got 2 ducks in his first 2 games. So probably not a great thing getting sponsored by Halfback. I don't know.
Could be the Halfback curse. Halfback digital media. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Nah, we actually appreciate it a
Yeah,
lot.
it's great. Good for the club.
Very good.
Club. We'll get into now. We've got the fines. I've got a couple of little funny ones here, but obviously Cole Davey, you're getting fine of the week, mate. A couple of terrible stories in the King here. That's definitely fine of the week. So put your money in the tin. The tin is back.
The tin is back. It's back.
It's on the bar. I haven't even seen Pimmy here, but the tin is back. It's on the bar. So we'll have to do that on a Thursday night. We'll get the fines going, and then we'll actually, there's a little bit of money in there. It's about $8. So
$8. That's from last year. That's all of the fines from last year.
But now we can do them on a Thursday because we're doing this on a Thursday. Now we can really get stuck in and get people to put money in there, and we'll use it on the end of season trip.
Well, we probably need a bit of help. We can only see what we can see. So if you see something, say something. Let us know, and we will get those fines in. So if you want to text us, or even if you just tell us on the night, let us know, because we need to get these fines up. And
like we were saying about that, we don't have Marky because I can't talk about that. But I don't know, he's
Marky was on fines. He's not anymore.
Where is he?
He's not on fines.
That's another thing. Cole's got a few things, but we probably shouldn't talk about that. Well, something to do with buying, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, but
hopefully he's back soon.
Yeah.
I've got one.
Yep.
Lockie and Harry just wanted this one. They were pretty keen. Tyler Rumpf is just using mum and dad's credit card to get Uber Eats every night. I don't know where it goes because he's thin as a rake.
Yeah.
But Uber Eats every night, Tyler, that's a massive fine. Use your own money or just eat at home, mate. That's a fine. And I don't know, a bit light on for fines, aren't we?
Yeah, well, I know Lockie Bolts. He's been planning this for a while, and I've some good mail for his mum. On Sunday's a big day for Lockie. He's planning something different. I don't know when's this coming out.
Probably Thursday.
Yeah, I hope his missus doesn't watch this because Lockie has planned a massive day for their anniversary, 12 months, one whole year.
It's a beautiful time, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he's got a lot of stuff coming. He's got some the rose petals, all these roses everywhere.
Yeah, right. I heard he's gone all out. He's obviously been working in the family business, and I don't think he's got a cent left. He spent it all on this anniversary.
He's got to spend. He wanted to get a ring apparently, and then Mum said that's a bit early, Lockie. And he said, you should have said what you got planned for the day, but it should be good fun for him.
Well, we might get him on and interview him about the day. Lockie,
so.
We'll keep you posted. Maybe get you in for a bit of a debrief on how the day went. But 12 months, congrats, buddy.
Day.
Well done.
It's a big day.
Very nice.
Day. Yep. And then, like I said, you've got Cole. But we're going to do something else a little bit to spice it up a little bit.
Literally spice it up. Not looking forward to this.
But Cam, you're going to be running something here?
Yeah. So we've decided we're going to do some challenges. So we're probably going to grab, not to give too much away, but it's not going to be all of us. At least two of us each podcast. We're going to have a challenge. And I think I'm going to kick off with something a bit spicy. So James has helped me out with this one, and he may have purchased something extremely hot. And I know Nath is very nervous because he doesn't do hot food. I think peanut butter's a bit hot for him. So I'm not sure when we need to do this in the show because if we do it at the start, it could be a write-off.
So they do last for a couple of hours. But,
we'll have to do it at the very end, and then you guys don't get to see the aftermath.
But Nath might get the squirts again.
It might not be good straight after the week he's had. But looking forward to some different challenges. We'll keep it interesting and hopefully it gives you guys a laugh at home. So if you've got any ideas on some challenges that would be quite funny, again, let us know and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
But yeah, same team this week and playing the same teams as well. So that's about it we got for this week. And we'll see you next week with a few more good results. Thanks, Stephen.
There you guys.